Finally, from so little sleeping and so much reading, his brain dried up, and he went completely out of his mind. The truth may be stretched thin, but it never breaks, and it always surfaces above lies, as oil floats on water. The proof of the pudding is the eating. When life itself seems lunatic, who knows where madness lies? Perhaps to be too practical is madness. To surrender dreams, this may be madness. Too much sanity may be madness, and maddest of all. To see life as it is, and not as it should be. There is no book so bad that it does not have something good in it. The reason for the unreason with which you treat my reason, so weakens my reason, that with reason I complain of your beauty. There were no embraces, because where there is great love there is often little display of it. For neither good nor evil can last forever. And so it follows that as evil has lasted a long time, good must now be close at hand. I know who I am, and who I may be, if I choose. Hunger is the best sauce in the world. All sorrows are less with bread. Thou hast seen nothing yet. Until death, it is all life. Virtue is persecuted by the wicked more than it is loved by the good. He who sings scares away his woes. Never stand begging for that which you have the power to earn. What man can pretend to know the riddle of a woman's mind? Take my advice and live for a long, long time. Because the maddest thing a man can do in this life is to let himself die. Time ripens all things. No man is born wise. I do not deny that what happened to us is a thing worth laughing at. But it is not worth telling, for not everyone is sufficiently intelligent to be able to see things from the right point of view. The pen is the tongue of the mind. Facts are the enemy of truth. Wit and humor do not reside in slow minds. Make it thy business to know thyself, which is the most difficult lesson in the world. Drink moderately, for drunkenness neither keeps a secret, nor observes a promise. Diligence is the mother of good fortune. The cleverest character in comedy is the clown, for he who would make people take him for a fool must not be one. The fault lies not with the mob, who demands nonsense, but with those who do not know how to produce anything else. Truth, whose mother is history, who is the rival of time, depository of deeds, witness of the past, example, and lesson to the present, and warning to the future. Without intelligence, there can be no humor. What intelligent things you say sometimes. One would think you had studied. Abundance, even of good things, prevents them from being valued. There is remedy for all things except death. She wanted, with her fickleness, to make my destruction constant. I want, by trying to destroy myself, to satisfy her desire. What is more dangerous than to become a poet? Which is, as some say, an incurable and infectious disease. In order to attain the impossible, one must attempt the absurd. He who loses wealth, loses much. He who loses a friend, loses more. But he that loses his courage, loses all. Many littles make a much. How will he, who does not know how to govern himself, know how to govern others? 3 things too much, and 3 too little are pernicious to man. To speak much, and know little. To spend much, and have little. To presume much, and be worth little. A proverb is a short sentence based on long experience. Believe there are no limits but the sky. The road to the inn is much better than the stay. Seek for good, but expect evil. Woman's advice has little value, but he who won't take it is a fool. Love not what you are, but only what you may become. Get the better of yourself. This is the best kind of victory. Never look for birds of this year in the nests of the last. There are only 2 families in the world, my old grandmother used to say. The haves and the have-nots. Beware, gentle knight. The greatest monster of them all is reason. Be slow of tongue and quick of eye. A stout heart breaks bad luck. Wit and humor belong to genius alone. One of the effects of fear is to disturb the senses and cause things to appear other than what they are. When good luck knocks at the door, let him in and keep him there. Give the devil his due. The wicked are always ungrateful. When God sends the dawn, he sends it for all. When in bed with your mistress, don't forget that your wife is now alone. Make yourself honey, and the flies will devour you.